Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 17. We are here, of course, on Pine Cove Productions, version 3.2. And it is, whoa, zoomy, aren't ya? An absolutely cretaceous day here on the farm. It's been raining pretty much since sunup. We're still day 2 here. In fact, I think at this point I'm going to up the speed a little bit. The only thing I'm really waiting on is what I'm doing, so... Ooh. Although, I have not located at me animals. Yeah. As long as these two don't go empty, we're good there as well. So, carry on. All of the fields, except for field 6, have been planted. Now, field 6 I'm saving for corn, but if we look at the El Charto, we will realize that corn, yeah, not until day 3. Same with soybean. So, but everything else is in. We've got carrots, we've got onions. Dexter yelling at me. Potatoes, sugar beets, and a couple of grains. So, currently, as the weather is being just a little uncooperative, I'm using this fella, the Krone, I think it's called a Big M. But, yeah, neat little unit. The only downside it has is you don't have an option. Now, in 2015, I had one of these that I used quite regularly. I think it was red. But you had the option of whether or not you wanted to pick the grass up or leave it on the ground. So like I explained last episode, that's why we have 2 different mower systems. But this, I actually want for the silage silo. So that's the point of today's journey. Oops. Get a little over to the grassy parts here, and we might get a little more grass. Yeah, on dim days like this, it's not the easiest thing to tell, unfortunately. There we go. I believe this thing holds 100,000, which is fairly generous, let's admit it. And I'm going to immediately dump one off into the silage. Well, actually I'm going to stop at the sheep on the way up the hill. See how they're doing. Well, I suppose we can just do this. Yeah. We're going to stop there. And throw a bone to those dogs. And then we'll go up, fill the cattle pit, and then whatever's left, I'm going to start packing that silage silo. So, again, 3-day seasons, so this should run through a little quicker than the last time. Updates, the 3.2. I guess one of the things we're going to really notice is, unlike the last time, we're not going to be able to simply start running the businesses and making the billions. And too bad, because man, there was billions to be made. There we go. You have to purchase the businesses now, which I mean that's pretty cool. Remember there was remember that thing in 15 where you actually had to purchase businesses, and there was a mod you carried, and you knew if that mod was with the map that nothing was going to be free. Of course, you had the choice there. You could decide whether you wanted the... What the heck, man? Oh, I've got that terrain thing on there now, so the bumps seem a little more brutal. Looks like we've only really got one left. Alright. Yeah, there was a mod, and then it gave you the choice. You could either have that running, or it would simply unlock everything. So that was always pretty cool. And this is much the same thing, but I think it's like $100K for the creamery, and I believe the wood plant isn't, or the sawmill isn't all that expensive. Probably because it, of course, drives the workings of a boat. Oh, we're full. Oh, whoops. That's too bad that doesn't give any sort of warning. Or if it does, I mean, I didn't hear anything, so that kind of sucks. But we are full. Wow, I wonder how much grass I've been cutting with... Oh, it's starting to perk up. Yeah. Oh well. It's only grass. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking the windows are pretty well tintified in this truck. I thought it was still hammering down rain. It's actually turning into an okay day. Well, well, well. Who'da thunk? This thing's also really, really fast as he puts it into a four-wheel slide at the end of the road. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know that I'm that big a fan of that terrain mod, whatever it is. Terrain control or whatever it's called. Because this wasn't doing that before I included that mod. Interesting. Oh well. I don't imagine for a moment it's actually the terrain control, it's probably this truck. It does have a rather odd steering system. It works really well though out in the field. As you saw, when you come to the corner of a... like if you're cutting grass around the edge of a field, which I do quite often. Nice. It does 90-degree corners really, really nicely. Right. You see when you come to the edge, if you just crank it over. Well, that's a pretty tight, nice 90-degree corner, eh? And you're lined right up for the next strip. So it's pretty impressive. Works very well. But on pavement, as you can see, rather than turning there, it was actually sliding. We're getting mass under steer, mate. Alright. Here we go. Really? You might want to move, dear. Move. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, well, there you go. That wasn't as traumatic as I thought it was going to be. Alright. And they are fed for 3 days. So, here we go. I have no idea what old Dexter's complaining about now. Let's offload the rest of this. Brilliant. Now, of course, I will be baling a bunch as well, but let's face it. It ain't gonna be a day for that for at least another 4 hours. And that's if it dries that quickly. The last time I had the issue with the rain, in fact, it rained in the middle of the night. So it had a good, I don't know, 12 hours probably to clear up. Okay. Really, is that as far as I got in? I guess it is, isn't it? Well. Let's get you cranked on. Well, I only got, it looks like I've only got one layer down, doesn't it? course, it doesn't look like that's cutting that at all. Ah, it's not, because it's up. Good. So I didn't muck that up yet. Huh. I was sure I'd done 2 or 3 layers down this side of this thing. Well, there you go. It just means more for us. Alrighty. Now, let's get you going. Suck it up, boy. There you are. And the grass is just flooding in. I imagine the sides are pretty much done now, though. It's not nearly as wide as the other unit we were using. That is the one thing about it. I think it's about half the size, actually. I don't want to back up onto the tracks because I just know we'll end up getting borked by the train. Can't hear anything inside the cab of this thing. So, which is probably good because I imagine it would be excruciatingly loud. So I wonder what that big unit, we should, I don't really have just a transport vehicle. I think we're gonna have to use a tractor to do it. Hate to waste fuel on anything as big as the JCB, but everything else is gonna take us forever. But oh, we don't need that. We can use Puff the Magic Dragon teleport thing there and beam over. I just want to have a look at these factories and see what sort of prices we're going to be looking at. Now, obviously the sawmill will be the first on the list, because once we get that up and running, we've got a guaranteed source of income, if nothing else. And good income. All we got to do is knock down some trays. Woohoo! Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to run back up to the end of this one and we'll go have a look at a few of these. And having, you really gotta watch if you use AI to do your fields. Yeah, you really gotta watch them. Field 3, I believe? No. Field 5. The road closest to where all that stuff is there, all the gray concrete stuff. Yeah. Hired workers will tend to go part way down the row and then for some reason or other just veer off into the trees. Did it both going up the row and coming back. So yeah, I'm really not I'm not sure what the heck is going on there, but it's a thing. Alright, let's just head up the hill here. Gather the little bit that's left, and once I'm in position for the next place we're going to cut, we'll go do a little bit of teleporting over and check out the wood plant, figure out how we're going to come up with the moolah to buy the thing. Okay. Yes, that should do. So, let's have a look here. We go back to the map, And I want to go any of these. Sure. Paper factory. That'll do. Let's visit. Here we are. Alrighty. Ah, yeah, they all got the little icons on them. Let's get over the tracks. Let's get over the tracks. So, what do we need? Alright. Take Scorpio and run to the hill. Do not forget to buy a trailer. Ah, okay. Sound in the store, even with auto-loading. When you come back for boards, do not take that pallet which is not... Okay. You have to sharpen the saws. $50. By the way, solid fuel is wood chips or straw. Resource logs. Paid up cost, €0.50. Okay, so I've only got to pay $50? Huh? That's it? Really? Is that a day? With my luck. Okay, so all we need are wood chips and logs. Cool. And that'll get us started. Alright, so now, okay, it doesn't look like we need to buy the barrel place. Oh yeah, there it is, right up there. I see. Okay. So what sort of money here? R? Ah, well, let's turn the HUD on. Boards, products, barrels, info. No, I don't seem to be able to get to that sign. So you are what? Huh? Warehouse for boards. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. We only need a couple of bulbs for €5 each. So what are you telling me? You want $10 for this? I'll pay $10 for this. Sure. Warehouse of boards. Okay. Alright. So now I guess any extra boards, I don't have to worry about moving them over here. Alrighty. Now, I know we need to get this thing going. Because we'll have to deliver these to a bunch of the different places. So, yeah. Maybe these don't actually come available until you've got the other things in hand. 50, okay. Okay, there we go. Now we got a place to store those. Interesting. Alright. I don't see a shop to work on things. There's our trailer. And I need to get a bucket for that thing as well, I think. Would do us in good stead. So, we've also got this guy, but I got a feeling he's not going to be €10. Only 100. Okay. Okay. So there we go. We now own Bill's Joinery. Well, we don't own it. We have access to its services. After all, I'm not that Bill. Okay. So, we have some loggies. We can get that underway. Yeah. I do have some cut. So, we should probably, I need the truck, get this going. As I said, even if all else fails, if we need a big injection of cash, we can do so. Oh, I want to go over to the creamery as well and see what's going on there. Now, I know this has auto load, but I much prefer now. Does this have the bars that go down? No, I don't think so, hey? No, that's alright. We'll figure it out. As long as we don't press B, it shouldn't try to auto-load itself. There we go. We'll just stay a little distance away as well. Okay. Little stack of logs. Let's grab our loader logger. Our logger loader. Whatever. Our JCB AWS. Whee! Yeah, I think we will bring down the size of that a little bit. Oh, you want the real negative? Really? No, numpad minus right control. Oh, right control. Help if you know your left from your right, fella. There we go. I don't really think I need that with the log loader, but I find it rather in my face when it's full size. And Seasons mod has also got itself an update. Now, I didn't actually notice until I loaded into the game, and every couple of loads I always go to mods just for that reason, to see if anything I'm running has required an update. Not really to look for new stuff, as I don't know that we particularly require anything I don't already have. How's that doing? Not bad. Huh. Come on, stack 'em. There we go. Now I got you, you booger. Get you all tucked in. Oh, we missed one. Darn. Worse than that, now we're gonna end up driving over it, aren't we? Alright, ups. Yeah, okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah. You're just not gonna play nice either, I know that. I just know it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, don't fall out yet. Nope, you're not, are you? Really? See if we can't get it a little bit more over to the heavier side here. Oops. Really? Oh well, I guess I should have known better than to think actual logic would work. So what, dead center even if it is 3 times as thick on one side as the other? Alrighty then. Now we understand how you're playing your game there, log. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, well, I am not going to waste an entire day screwing around with one log, I can tell you that much for nothing. I don't know why they don't have these so they actually close, you know what I mean? Like, why is that as far as this ever closes? You know? It's like, what the heck, man? I mean, I guess they don't want you to over-close, is maybe what it is. Because I'll bet you then you'd end up with the things rocketing off in different directions, etc., etc. Which is never good. Never good. Yeah, I really like having that there. It's just so convenient. Alrighty. In you get. Really. There's always one, isn't there? Come on. No? Still not feeling it, huh? Alrighty. There you go, look at that. Just like you did it on purpose. Okay. So, fasten tension belts, eh? Whack. There we go. We are fastened. Maybe next time I'll even remember to shut the truck off. Oops. Well, to be honest with you, I hadn't actually planned on starting logging this early in, but why not, you know? I guess I think the sooner we get this stuff up and running, well, the more money we're going to make. Of course, we do need wood chips, and, well, that's the one thing with cutting all this with the good old Scorpion. You don't get any wood chips. So, I will have to do that. Spend $1,000 and get myself a chainsaw. And, oh, the stump grinder should provide me some wood chips as well. We'll have to get a stump grinder. Oh. Oh, right, it is an auto-loading system, isn't it? That's right. I was going to say, I wonder if I have to pick a tip side here, but, well. Whoa! Yeah, that'd be a train. That's right, I forgot the sawmill will actually pluck them from your grip. So. And let's test the auto load. Look at that. That's just, whoa. What the heck, man? Oh, I see. They're going to stick out the end no matter what. Is that it? Alrighty. Is it going to do that with these? Because that was rather dramatic. Wee, wee. Yeah, that's special. That's just really special. Well, I'm glad we saw that. Anyway, guys, I think this episode is probably wearing on. So, I am going to buy myself a stump grinder, buy myself a chainsaw, come back here and make me some wood chipperies. So, next time you guys show up, I should have some grass in the silo, and we should have a running wood plant. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, well, let me know down in the comments what you think. Till next time. Now let's at least get rid of the straps. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.